and welcome back to a video review. And today we're going to be reviewing the 1999 Toybiz Bowser with kart and shells. Something a little bit different. I have a lot of strange variety in figures, and I thought, why not go down a weird path and review something a little bit different. Now then, there's not a lot of reviews. I say now then so much. I love it. It's like my catchphrase. There's not a lot of reviews of this guy because this figure is so incredibly rare. I paid like $100 for this or something. Absolutely absurd. Like a couple years ago, they go back and forth in price. And some of them you can get for like $30. Especially Yoshi and Donkey Kong. I don't think they're quite as popular, but some of them, like Luigi, I've not seen Luigi for less than like a couple hundred. And I don't have the box, unfortunately. I almost got the box, but it was a bid, and it was like $90, and I was like, yes, I'm gonna get it for $90, and then it shot up to like $300. So I was like, okay, no, I'm not going there, But here he is, and he is from 1999, which is a couple years after the game came out. He's based on Mario Kart 64, which is one of the best Mario Kart games in my opinion. And I guess I'll kind of deconstruct it because it has a couple different parts. It has a seatbelt, which is rubber, and I'm actually going to take that off, which can be a little tricky. You probably don't want to do it too much because it's pretty old, pretty rare. But these figures are pretty dang durable. The probably worst thing about them is the gearbox. That's probably the thing that breaks the most. I guess we'll take a look at Bowser first. He's probably the most exciting part. He's pretty dang cool. He's about, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches tall. Very weird. I just knocked his mask off. How do I keep on knocking his mask off? You can see he's not huge. Like, he's pretty small. I don't have the Mario in the line to compare it to, so I'm not going to bring it out because I don't have it. But he's very tiny. He is like the biggest figure in the line, but he's still pretty small, especially compared to the figures we get nowadays. And boy, is this guy weird. He reminds me of the like old promotional art for Nintendo of Bowser, like when Mario was new, like before the third game came out, because he has this crazy scale texture that's like dry brushed, or just all sorts of brushed, really, and it just looks so cool. And it kind of also looks like the Super Smash Bros. Brawl Bowser, just with this kind of like hyper realistic look. And I'm also filming this the day all the Bowser's Fury stuff was released, so it kind of inspired me. You can see, quite interesting. His spikes are a little wonky in where they're placed, but it's not that big of a deal. You can just see just really nice detail. He has kind of like brown hair, and he has these like bloodshot eyes, which are kind of creepy, but I really dig them. I think it's super cool. And his eyes are brown, and he has a little bit of a tongue there. It's kind of hard to see. And then not much really inside of his mouth. But I mean, it's more than really needed, I guess. He has his little tail, and he has all this like sick jewelry, and it has some nice silver. Very clean paint. I mean, there's a few mess ups like his crotch, and there's some areas where it's a little scraped. I think his paint is really good. and pretty clean. Very nice. I very much like it. Articulation-wise, he's pretty okay. His head is on a swivel, and it can go that far, like 30 degrees or something. That's like, it's like 35 degrees from back and forth. He has leg articulation, which is just, 90 for one of his legs. I don't know what's up with this, but this leg is like 90. This leg, not so much. It's kind of weird. I don't know why they did that. This is also like the first Bowser action figure. It was the only one for a very long time, for like almost 20 years or something like that. I don't know why they don't release, or they at one point did not release a lot of Bowser merchandise for like the longest time. And his arms are probably the best articulated in the whole series. So his shoulders are on ball joints, and then they got the swivel, so they can go up and down about that much, which is about 90 in each direction. And same with this one. This one you can get a little bit more out of, just a little bit. And yeah, they're on swivels, which are pretty nice, so you can kind of grab stuff, choke people, and then kind of, roar. He also has some bicep swivel, which can go, I think it can rotate 360, but it kind of stops. It might not be able to, oh, it can go all the way around. It's just, it gets stuck a lot. It's on both arms. Yeah, it gets stuck going back for some reason like that. And he has hand swivels, which can go all the way around. Very nice, very nice. And then I guess we can take a look at his accessories now. Why don't we take a look at the shells first? He comes with 2 spiny shells. What a lucky dog. He must not be doing too well. Or he's just, playing Luigi's circuit. But they're pretty nice. The spikes are pretty clean. Pretty clean. It's not, I guess they painted the blue on there. It looks a lot like the one in the game. I believe in the game it was green like that, the bottom. Yeah, I really like these. And it's the old spiny shell with like 1,000,000 spikes, because the new one only has like 9 or something. I really like these. Very nostalgic looking to me. Probably one of the more accurate parts of the figure. And this part, which is pretty awesome, this is his dope ride. And it's kind of orangey. It looks red in some lights, but it's orange. And I absolutely love this cart. It's like a pipe frame cart. Very accurate to the game. And it just looks so good. Like, it's super cool. And I guess I can bring out Tahu to kind of show you how he proportions and how Bowser proportions to it. Tahu, you're interrupting, brother. So yeah, that's pretty neat. The gearbox for the pullback function, which we'll take a look at in a minute, is back here. Pretty nice. Like, makes sense to put it there. Seatbelt. It's a pretty nice, thick rubber. Pretty durable. I mean, I'd still be careful, but it's still, again, it's like 22 years old, and it's still in very nice condition. Normally, like rubber and Star Wars action figures, it's just like dead. Like G.I. Joe figures, those things break all the time, but this is nice. You can see the exhaust. I think he only has 1 exhaust in the game. I could be wrong. I'm not sure how accurate that is. And then they have the tires, which I love these tires. They're some of my favorite Mario Kart tires. where they kind of look like, I don't know, buttons almost. I don't know, they just look super cool. And you have the gas, and I guess the brake, and they're just connected. Which, I don't know, it's not too big of a deal. It's pretty cool though that you can mess with it. And you got this cool metal flooring, which looks super nice. And the steering wheel, which you can turn around. That's kind of chipped up. I'm not sure if I got it like that, or if I did that like an idiot. You can see it's pretty cool. And just very nice all around. The seat's a little messed up from Bowser rubbing against it. Kind of unfortunate. But, you know, accidents happen. Stuff happens, you know? Now then, I guess I will kind of tighten the seatbelt back up just so it doesn't get in the way. It kind of has two-ish features. So it has the pullback, which is very nice. I'm not sure how much traction we're gonna get on this. We'll do 2 clicks. And this is super good. It's not really working too well on this fabric, but it will go on for a very, very, very long time. I'm wagon train, don't stop. You know what I'm saying? It's still going. It'd probably stop by now if you were actually like playing with it, but really, really good pullback motor. Like, I don't know if there's something in here that they're not allowed to produce anymore, like if it doesn't follow toy protocol, but they don't make them like they used to. And then he also has this feature where you can load up the missiles, and this is a little sketchy. A lot of times, at least on mine, and from what I've seen, like everyone else's, it doesn't really work. The spring for the back one is broken on mine, so I can't really... Oh, it's very loose. And I don't want to... These are a little rubbery, so I don't want to mess it up too much. Yeah, I just broke it. Oh my god. I literally just broke it. Oh wait, no, not really. It looks like I broke it. I did not break it. I loosened the glue a little bit. I can fix it. Oh crap. I always break stuff in these reviews. It sucks. Okay, so since I accidentally just launched one of them into the ether, TJ Omega style, I'll have to reload it. Yeah, I've only played around with this feature like one time because it scares the heck out of me. I find it very scary, but we're gonna let it go. And yeah, it shoots the missile when you pull it back, which I kind of don't like because a lot of accidents can happen from that. Like, these are pretty easy to break. I can't believe I just messed it up. Oh my gosh, I feel sick to my stomach right now. I feel like I just... You know when you like accidentally kill someone? I feel like that. And I also lost one of the spiny shells. I'm moving my studio in a couple days, couple weeks. So accidents like that will not happen as much. But I have the TJ Omega curse where I just... If I put it on camera, I either lose it or break it. It's really irritating. But, c'est la vie. Oh man, that's really like crooked now. Look at that. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's really bad. Well, that was my look at the 1999 Toybiz Mario Kart 64 Bowser. A wonderful figure, one of a kind, just so interesting. Like, they do not make them like they used to. They would never make anything like this nowadays. All the Mario Kart figures now are like static. They just have the pullback function. A lot of times it doesn't even work as well. And I don't know, Bowser's just so unique looking, and the kart is just so cool, and everything's pretty detailed, and all the features work really well. So would I recommend this? 100%. It's awesome. I would totally recommend it. It's so expensive though. Originally these I think were $7 in 1999, which is such a great deal. I mean that's like more than $10 now. Most action figures are around $10-15, and it's around there. But I mean, you get this really, I mean, like a pretty big cart. This is bigger than the kind of G.I. Joe scale. You get this cool cart with a lot of really nice features and a super detailed, super unique Mario figure. I mean, what's not to love besides the like $200 price tag? I mean, they're so rare. They're pretty sought after. They're kind of so rare that they're not that sought after. Like, I don't hear a lot of people talking about these just because no one knows about them. Same thing with with all the other ones, like the Banjo-Kazooie and the Ocarina of Time. Like, all of those are just so rare. But if you can find them for less than like $130, I would say, why not get it? If you can find any of these for less than $50 and it's complete, totally get it, because you can probably make back money on it. Like they're a good investment, honestly. Especially when you break them. Well, that was my review. Thanks for watching, and peace out.